Hello everybody, this is Mad Dog with a video on the importance of a SwayMeter in your side-by-side. You are probably asking yourself, what is a SwayMeter? Well, it's a device that tells you how far you're leaning to one side or the other. I view it as a fun meter. It tells you when you're about to roll over, and that's when the real fun begins. We're in Mad Dog's side-by-side, Razor 1000, looking at his expert SwayMeter made by Mad Dog Industries. You will note that it is a 360 degree tube with an air bubble in it, which you can see right here. The faster and farther you make that bubble move, the more fun you will have. If you make it go in complete circles, the fun level is unlimited. I want you to take note that Polaris has these two indentations located here and here. They are exactly 50 degrees off of center. And so if you tilt this vehicle and this part is pointing straight up, you're about 50 degrees. This will become an important number when we do our calibration. Back in Mad Dog TV studios. Once you have purchased your fun meter, you need to calibrate it for your specific side-by-side. The first step is to load your side-by-side with your normal ride gear and at the weight you normally ride. I loaded the driver's seat with 150 pounds of cinder block to simulate my extreme weight. Next, you need two 20-year-old trees about 30 feet apart. This may require some rather long-range planning on your part. Next, attach your come-along to your roll cage and use a safety rope to prevent rollover. Keep tilting the side-by-side until it lightly balances on the two side tires. Note the location on your dashboard. This is the spot when the real fun begins. For my rig, the tipping point is about 52 degrees. Results will vary based on your individual configurations. As you can see, calibration can be just as much fun as trail riding. Mrs. Mad Dog was kind enough to act as safety officer, and this experience represents her total involvement in the side-by-side sport. So purchase one of these bad boys and start your next fun adventure. No machines were damaged in the making of this video. It would seem that while Polaris does not publish a maximum roll angle, they have very subtly incorporated that value into their dashboard. As you can see, SwayMeters can be very useful. Instead of worrying all the time about if you're about to roll over, the SwayMeter will tell you exactly when you're going to roll over, which results in less stressful trail riding. Remember, the SwayMeter is your trail buddy. Don't leave home without it. Some of you may be wondering, how did this guy know that my turnover angle or rollover angle was 52 degrees? Obviously, I couldn't measure that with that bubble indicator. Well, what I used was an electronic level device. You can get one of these things for about 25 bucks from Harbor Freight, and it will tell you within a tenth of a degree what your angle is. As an added bonus, it will also tell you the temperature. And this is what I use to actually determine my rollover angle. If you don't like the Mad Dog device, you can actually use one of these in your vehicle at all times. It has magnets on it, so you can just clip it on your roll cage above you, and it will give you a readout of your angle at all times. Now, if you don't want to do this, there's another option. You can use your smartphone. I'm told that there's an app that you can download on this thing, and it will tell you the exact angle that you're holding this thing. So if you mount this thing to your vehicle correctly, it too can also give you your angle. Now, this just hasn't been an exercise in academia. Knowing your rollover angle really does give you more confidence on the trail. In the past, not knowing my exact rollover angle, I would get very nervous around 20-25 degrees, which is really very uncomfortable. I didn't realize that I was only halfway there. So one of these devices gives you the ability to travel more terrain that you normally wouldn't travel. So it does have a practical value.